Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Keeps it himself and gets the first. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Let's go. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He's looking to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Washington. Touchdown, Red Raider! Looking downfield on first down. Sets up the screen. Got room at the 35. Breaks into the open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Flicks it out of the air. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. Makes a man miss. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off-play action on first down. He wants to take the top off. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. It falls in. Lead, and that'll be the final play of the period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of room to run. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Red Raider.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's taking the shot. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Red Raiders have taken it inside the 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grab near the marker is Hudson. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. to the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One thing this team has shown really.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield very late in the half. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. He's going to run it. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Poe. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Zings it complete to the right. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Red Raiders are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That pass is incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Turner. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. After missing that 53-yard field goal attempt, pretty good field position here. 1st and 10 from the 36. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, spins away. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Red Raider! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option to give. Touchdown, Red Raider! This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. Bulldozes his way through. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Red Raiders look to do some damage in the red zone. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He wants it all. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they add. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Running into the open space. There he goes. The 30. He's at the 20. And he'll take it. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Caught behind the line. It's Poe. Oh, he's got some room in him to the goal line. Great place to start for this offense. They go to the ground. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. On the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it.
Turning it on! And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Hard running there. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Spins away. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score, second and goal. They're going to run it. And they're going to score again. They'll give it to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. And some room to work. There he goes! At the 20. And we have breaking news. They scored. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very...
Get set. 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 Hi. Red 54. Red 18. Hi.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars and LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see the number 22 taking on another team from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call it.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
He wants to throw it again. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Really kind of a Jekyll and Hyde opening drive for the defense in the game. They've given up some yards and they've given up some big plays, but they've also got 2 sacks now already. So a little bit of back and forth. I think you're looking for a little bit more consistency from this defense now as the game develops.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. He slings it deep to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He makes the grab. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. Jukes his way for more. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. The pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. using the quick game. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They're going to open this drive with a pass. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Here's the heat. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers before we're going to be looking at his backup playing some serious snaps.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Got it in the middle. It's Turner. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Red Raiders are flying down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And the Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. Turns it on in midfield. Turning on the Jets. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the...
He's loose. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Give! All
right, let's get it. Right. Get set.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run. And the
Pulls in the deep ball. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Quickly to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Do the show. Right.
The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's going to... Coming out on first down with the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job.
He's got it down the right side. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. The throw is caught downfield. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Smashes through the tackle. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Red Raiders will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. Going for the goal line. Touchdown! Power football with the run. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Now the pitch. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really...
Let's go. Break. Single. Here we go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem...
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
The Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap on third down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll run for it. Find some fresh air. There he goes. He's at the top. And he'll step into the end zone. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out fast. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then
he lets one fly deep. Makes the grab. And he will score. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. He's got an open man. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's got him. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. On first down, here comes this offense. Gives it on the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Gives it to the back on the draw. Can't get him to the ground. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. The Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Breaks into the open. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play can decide it. Just frying pan meet phase, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Finds the tight end. There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Headed to the end zone. Touch! And the Red Raiders are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Fullback's got it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll try the run. Sweet cut there. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. He's got his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. They're working that left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Red. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. He just didn't have it there.
That looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down. Turning it on. Looking for a crease. It's Washington. Sweet spin. And he waltzes in for the score. Touch. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Red Raiders! He found some open. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Oh, he got loose. Flying down the right side. And he ran away. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Just going to keep it after the snap. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football game.
Wide open spaces. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they got it down to the 23. And the Red Raiders are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Red Raiders line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Off play action. Big fella moving. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Ball hasn't hit the ground.
And the Red Raiders backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. They'll leave it with him. Past the first down marker and still running. He's loose down the left side. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10, and he ran away from the... And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. On target. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this.
Touchdown, Red Raider! Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Knocked down for the tackle. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Hudson. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got it. They're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great.
Touchdown, Red Raider! And the grab. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll go back to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Red Raiders trying to get a touchdown on 1st. Touchdown, Red! 1st and 10 from their own 1, and they really need to create some breathing room. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Makes his man miss.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
That's caught. It's Hudson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking for room. It's Washington. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate.
And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. And he motors. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Hits the open man. Hits a seam wide open. He's at the 20. And he just kept running. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Going with the ground game left. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute.
Makes a grab on the shot. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Starts to scramble to the left. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the...
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires to the tight end. Across the 25, he's before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Red Raiders are on the move. The give as they work on that clock. Quick step and go. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Red Raiders will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. And they're going to score again. Great place to start for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Got a little space. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here.
Let's go.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. And the timing just a hair off.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to beat Greg right here to end the game.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long. And we have breaking news. You don't want to get carried away. It's still early, but that was an impressive performance to go to 3-0. What do you think? How good is this team, David?
I love when you say you don't want to get carried away. But, you know why you say but? Because we're going to get carried away. Great start. This is what we do. We're going to react to what we see, and 3-0 is exactly how you draw it up. You build momentum, you start to build confidence, and you start to look like a team, Jesse, that might could do some damage later on in the postseason.
So, can they drown out the noise? Can they not pay attention to what we're talking about and how good we think they are and just keep that workman
Black 14. Hut. Blue 22. Hut. Blue 85. Get ready. Set. Red 29. Let's go. Set. Red 54. Here we go. Set. Red 18. Red 18. Set. Hut.